Hello friends, in the previous lecture we had discussed about projectile on an inclined plane. Now today let us solve a problem. In this lecture let us solve a problem regarding the regarding the topic. Now what is asked, let us see. We have been given an inclined plane which is having an angle of inclination as 30 degree and the angular projection with respect to the horizontal, see the full angle is given, that is 60 degree. Initial velocity is given as u that is 10 meter per second, and g is given, that is 10 meter per second square. Find the time of flight and the range. Now how to approach this? Okay, we will take some axis. It is given here, but in the exam it won't be given. Along the plane of along the inclined plane, that is x-axis, and this is x-axis, and perpendicular to the inclined plane, that is y-axis. Okay. Now, for example, just to tell you that I forgot all the formulae. Whatever formula I gave you, all the big look sounding formulae, I forgot all of them. Now how will you approach this problem? First of all, I told you that do not try to mug up the formulae, rather arrive at them using basic equations. Exactly the same thing we are going to do here. Because if you remember the formula and put in the values, you will get the answer. But suppose you forgot the formula, then how will you do? That is exactly what I am going to show you. First of all, ux, that is 10 cos 30 degree, it was 10 and this was 30 degree. 60 minus 30, so angular projection with respect to the plane, that is 30 degree. So I can say here, that is, this is u, this is u cos 30 degree, this is ax, and this is u sin 30 degree. So 10 cos 30 degree, 10 sin 30 degree. So ux is equal to 10 cos 30 degree, that is 5 root 3 meter per second. Uy is 10 sin 30 degree, that is 5 meter per second. Now acceleration due to gravity, that is g. Along the plane, it will be g sin 30 degree, that we have already seen in the previous lecture. And perpendicular to the plane, this component, that is g cos 30 degree. So g sin 30 degree will be minus 10 into half. Sin 30 is half, so minus 5 meter per second square, and ay, that will be minus 10 into root 3 by 2, that is minus 5 root 3. Now we are required to find the time period. So correction, time of flight. Time of flight means the time during which the projectile will remain in the air, that is it will remain above the inclined plane before it hits the inclined plane. So we have taken the axis perpendicular to the inclined plane as y-axis, so it will remain above x-axis, that means y, it will cross y is equal to 0 at 2 points. Let's do it. See, y is equal to uy into t. I have forgotten all the, I did not remember any equation, I just know the concept, so I will use the basic equation. Y is equal to uy into t plus half ay into t square. So what is uy? Uy is 5. What is ay? Ay is minus root 5 root 3, this is minus, this is 5 root 3. That will be equal to 0 because we want to find out the time instants where it is crossing the y is equal to 0. So we can take out common t, and remains 5 minus half 5 root 3 into t is equal to 0. So t will be equal to 0 second, that is 1, and t is equal to 2 by root 3 second, that is other root. So time of flight will be 2 by root 3, that is 1.732, 1.15 seconds. So without remembering any formula also, we can do it in a matter of seconds. It is taking time for me to explain to you, but you can do it very easily. Now we are asked to find the range. Range means the displacement in the x direction. Just remember the definition, or you know what the thing is, then you can easily do it. Displacement in the x direction during the time of flight, during the entire time of flight. Now in the x direction, what is the displacement? That is ux plus half ax into t square. X is equal to 5 root 3 into t. 5 root 3 is ux and ax is minus 5. So x will be 5 root 3 t minus 5 by 2 into t square. Now what we have to do is that if we substitute small t by time of flight, then we can say x is equal to r. Okay. So we have written, I have written here again the equation of what is x. So at t is equal to time of flight, that is 1.15 second, x is equal to r, that is range. So range will be, I have replaced t by 1.15, that is 2 by root 3 also, and after solving you will get 6.67, that is the range. So easily we can find out time period and range for any projectile. And so you don't need to remember the formula, just understand how things are coming. So basic understanding is very important. The fundamentals should be strong, then you can solve any problem. So thank you, and please share this video so that others also may get the help, and please subscribe our channel. Thank you.